Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Z Boog and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be basically what's in the thumbnail and the title. I'm going to be doing my truth about pregnancy and just stuff that I go through and what I've been going through since I got pregnant. Nothing negative, but I'm just going to give you guys the actual outlook and not just some, oh, it's all sweet and simple, because it's not. Then I'm going to be giving you guys, not you guys, but most likely anybody who's watching this, probably like young teen moms. We're going to be wanting advice or just wanting something to could like relate to what they're going to. So they're probably watching this for that reason. So yeah, I'm going to get right into it because I don't want to waste any time. I got this video idea based off of 3 of my subscribers had suggested 3 different things. One of them suggested that I talk about the truth about my pregnancy, like stop sugarcoat. They didn't say stop sugarcoating stuff, but just don't make everything seem so sweet. Someone else suggested that I talk about like how I reacted and everything that came with me finding out I was pregnant. And then someone else suggested advice. So I'm going to tie all of that together and put it all in one video and try to get the best, you know, try to give the best information that I can now. Like, my baby's not even here yet, and I have a lot to learn, and I've learned a lot. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what I've learned and how I think you can go about your situation. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so my pregnancy Q&A 1, I actually mentioned how I figured out I was pregnant. When I found out I was pregnant, it was February, so I had literally just turned 18 in November, which was 3 months before then. And like, so I basically could say that I was like a 17 and pregnant, because like my mindset was still at a young girl mindset. Like, I wasn't like everyone else when I was 17, but at the same time I was still young, so everything I did was kind of immature sometimes, and just it wasn't at a mom's mindset. When I found out I was pregnant, I wasn't scared, but at the same time, I just didn't know what I was gonna do. So, but I wasn't saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I don't want to do this. It wasn't like that. I just didn't know what I was gonna do. It was as simple as that. I didn't know what I was gonna do. So the first month of me being pregnant, I didn't really, you know, take things as serious as I should have. I was working, but I was like spending my money on stupid stuff. Like, it was that type of stuff. But then, like, once I got out of the situation I was in, when I first got pregnant, I ended up moving with my aunt and my uncle, and it was like a whole drastic 360 change for me. I actually started taking stuff way more serious. He was just encouraging me to be basically the best mom that I can be, because everyone says this. There is no book on how to become a mom. There's no book on how to be the perfect mom. You just gotta learn, and whatever's best for you, it works for you. And whatever works for somebody else, works for somebody else. So my aunt, she's very supportive. She gives me the best advice that she can based off of her experience with her children. She takes me to my appointments. She makes sure I go to the pharmacy to get my prescription for my prenatals when I need a refill. Just helping me. Right now, I am receiving government assistance like food stamps and stuff, because when I'm working, I want to save all that money so I won't have to spend that money on food. Like, I can just use the food stamps to get food. So I'm not going to be dependent on them forever. So I feel like either next year or 2022 will be my last year with that, because I need a little boost. And I also need to know how to save money. So like, that's what I'm using that for. That's like my backup. So like, I'm gonna be saving money so I can have an emergency fund for me and my child for anything that was to come. So yeah, my support system right now would just be my aunt, my whole family, for real, but like I can relate to my aunt. Like, my grandma, she's very supportive, but I'm not around her all the time. So she's always been supportive though. My grandma, she's always told me to keep my head on straight, make sure I get everything I need done, get it done, stay focused, don't let nobody knock you off track. My whole family is like that. But like, just the one I'm connected to right now, my aunt. So talked about my support system, talked about how I found out, talked about how I wasn't on track at first, but now I am. My whole life and everything that I'm gonna be doing when my baby gets here, everything is not situated yet, but I am trying my best to stay focused and stay positive so I can be there. And when my baby do get here, we can all be happy. The stuff that I go through, during pregnancy. I told you guys about like my cravings and stuff, and I told you guys about like, you know how we get mood swings. I'm just gonna go deeper into that. Right now with me, something I go through a lot would have to be like, my mood swings are more when I'm alone. Like if I'm like just about to go to sleep or something, I'm just chilling in the room, I have these weird mood swings where I don't want to be bothered with people, and then I have these mood swings where it just like don't feel like myself, and then I start like feeling down or whatever. I just talk myself out of it, and usually I'm always back to normal, but it'll just come and go. It's not really something, I know it comes with pregnancy, so it's not something I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go see a doctor about, or I need to go talk to a therapist. It's just something normal. Oh, heartburn. Real bad heartburn, but I actually looked up to prevent so much of it. It's like you can lay on your left side. That's what I do, like when you're about to go to sleep, or when you're just chilling and you laying down, lay on your left side, because it's something with the science that like it just keeps the burn and all the burping and stuff, it just all go away. So that's what I do. I sleep on my left side, I chill on my left side, and it just works for me. Anxiety, I get anxiety sometimes. I did not get it through my whole pregnancy. I just literally just started getting it when I hit 19 weeks. And it'll come and go like everything else. It'll come and go. And for my anxiety, it's like I'll just be chilling in a normal setting, and then out of nowhere feel like I can't breathe and I'm gasping for air. My heart will start beating really fast, or I'll just feel real hot, like, and I just start overthinking a lot of stuff. I don't know where this came from, but it just started happening. So like that's something I go through. It doesn't really bother me because it always goes away. It'll last for like 2-3 minutes, but it'll go away, especially when I take my mind off of it and do something else. So that's about it for my pregnancy symptoms. Sometimes I get out of breath when I'm doing like a simple task, like walking up the stairs. I'll be like, whew, but that's normal, cause like you stuffed. Like I feel stuffed sometimes, so I'll be really hungry, then I'll eat, and then I'll be stupid full, like I don't want to eat nothing else, and I'll have a big portion on my plate, and I'll just save the rest for later or just throw it away. But then like it's always when I'm about to go to sleep, I'll eat something an hour before I go to sleep, or like 30 minutes before I go to sleep. When I lay down, it don't take me 2 minutes to go to sleep. It takes me a whole hour to like try to finally go to sleep. So I get hungry as I'm laying there, so then I gotta get back up and eat, and then try to go back to sleep as soon as I'm done. So that's kind of like a hassle, because I be wanting to go to sleep sometimes, but I can't because I'm starving. That was it about my truth about my pregnancy. It's not easy. Once again, it's not easy. I had someone ask me to give advice about being a young mom, and I don't really remember their question, so I wrote it down, and I'm gonna state it, and then I'm gonna answer it using the most honest way I can. Okay, so the question was, what is your advice to other young moms in the same position as you that are scared about what it is to become a young mom, based off of your experiences and what you have learned, as well from what you have learned from others, meaning others that have children. My advice to any young mom, and I'm not just saying this like because I think I know everything, I'm just saying this to any young mom: have a strong support system, be around positive energy. I always say this in all my videos, I need positive energy, because I feel like if I'm around some people who are down in me, or just negative talking, or just not talking about something that I see myself vibing with, I can't be around that. So I feel like if you're around positive energy, it's gonna bring out a positive you, and it's gonna make you strive to be great. Like if you're around negative, you're gonna be negative. If you're around positive, you're gonna be positive. I feel like that's with anybody though, not just being a mom. Anybody. If you're around positive people, it's just gonna make you want to do more and be a better person for yourself and for your child. So please hang around positive people. Try to stay positive. If you don't have friends, or if you don't have supportive family, like you don't need anybody, but like I feel like you do, because it's support. But like if you like literally don't have that, you can look up videos online, like YouTube videos with people actually in the same position as you. If you are a young mom, you can watch their videos, be inspired by it. You could also start your own channel, talk about how you feel, like a journal. Like just find ways to make you feel comfortable and make you feel the best you. Get a new hobby, go out, listen to music, just enjoy your time, but don't think negative and don't hang around negative people. And I try to stay off too much social media. Like, I'll get on social media, crack a couple jokes here and there, but at the same time, I just don't want to be on it too much because it's a lot of negativity and backlash on social media. So try to get a cleanse from that. If you scared though about being a young mom, my baby isn't here, so I can't really like tell you how to cope with that because I don't know it yet either. But like, what I can say is, just think about, be selfish, like with you and your baby. Be selfish. Just always think about your child. Always think about what your baby will need. Get online and look at clothes. Like, just think about everything that you and your baby would need. Like, always put y'all first, cause it's all about y'all at this point. I'm not scared, but I feel like it wouldn't be anything to be scared of, because from the moment that you plan on keeping your baby, what is it to be scared of? It's like, you gotta do it, man. I just feel like you shouldn't be scared, because you got an opportunity to show somebody what you wish you had, or you got an opportunity to show somebody the wrong, and that's really based off you. So there's nothing to be scared of. The baby don't know what's going on. The baby can't control what you do. The baby can't control how you take care of them. Only you can do that. So it's really nothing to be scared of. It's just either you in the mindset to be there and be a great parent, or you just don't want to do anything. So what I've learned from others and like my experience with other people would be like, they have taught me to listen to people who you see do great things with their child, who aren't bad parents. Their children are smart, they're respectful. Listen to those kind of people and take their advice. Even if they weren't the best parent, just try to take anybody's, like, not anybody, but just try to take any kind of supportive advice that you can and listen to it, because if you're a first-time young mom, it's gonna be very hard. You're gonna need a lot of help. And if you got somebody who's already been in your shoes and they telling you what's going on, you know how to go about your ways. Like, you know what not to do, you know what to do. Or if you don't know exactly what to do, you know what direction to go to. Like, you don't want to be on the wrong path. Just try, I keep saying, just try to stay positive. That's really all it is too. It's really your mindset. If you got a bad mindset, bad vibes is gonna come out of that and bad results. But like, if you just try to stay positive and think success and happiness and greatness, that's what you're gonna get to manifest what you want. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been experiencing nothing but happiness. Sometimes I have my moments where I feel down, but then I always talk myself away from that, because it's like, what are you sad about? What are you down about? You're doing everything that you can, so be happy. Like, it's simple. Like, I just feel like my best advice to any young parent would just be to stay positive and be happy, and everything be straight, and just make sure you working to be the best that you can be, because your baby is dependent on you. From the moment the baby got a heartbeat, the baby is dependent on you. So be a great mom if you can. That was my truth about my pregnancy. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications, and leave suggestions if you have any, because as you can see, I took 3 subscribers suggestions and made it into one video. So I will most likely take your suggestions on what you want to see, and I'll make a video about that. I do have another video coming out right after this one next week, because I'm trying to do weekly videos. So yeah, I'll do one, but it's gonna be no talking this time. It's gonna be talking, but it's not gonna be a lot of talk. But yes, I'm doing that, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you next time.